Hi Bulldogs, Mr. Samber here, and this is my daughter Lucy. And we like to read books together, and this month is Anti-Bullying Month. So with it being Anti-Bullying Month, I was going to read a story to her called The Recess Queen.
The Recess Queen by Alexis O'Neill. Mean Jean was Recess Queen, and nobody said any different. Nobody swung until Mean Jean swung. Nobody kicked until Mean Jean kicked. Nobody bounced until Mean Jean bounced. If kids ever crossed her, she'd push 'em and smush 'em, Lola Pollution, hammer 'em and slammer 'em, kits and cud jammer 'em. Say what? Mean Jean growled. Say who? Mean Jean howled. Say you? Just who do you think you're talking to? Mean Jean always got her way. Until one day, a new kid came to school, Katie Sue. A teeny kid, a tiny kid, a kid you might scare with a jump and a boot. But when the recess bell went ringety ring, this kid ran zingety zing for the playground gate. Katie Sue swung before Mean Jean swung. Katie Sue kicked before Mean Jean kicked. Katie Sue bounced before Mean Jean bounced. The kid you might scare with a jump and a boo was too new to know about Mean Jean, the Recess Queen. While Mean Jean bullied through the playground crowd, like always, she pushed kids and smushed kids, Lola Palooshed kids, hammered 'em, slammered 'em, kits and code jabbered 'em, as she charged after that Katie Sue. Say what? She growled. Say who? She howled. Say you? She snarled and grabbed Katie Sue by the collar. Nobody swings until Queen Jean swings. Nobody kicks until Queen Jean kicks. Nobody bounces until Queen Jean bounces. And she figured that would set the record straight. She figured wrong. Katie Sue talked back. Just as sassy as could be, she said, "How did you get so bossy?" Then that puny thing, that loony thing, grabbed the ball and bounced away. Oh, Katie Sue was one quick kid. She bolted quick as lightning. Bouncity, bouncity, bounce, kickety, kickety, kick, swingety, swingety, swing. Mean Jean thundered close behind. Bouncity, kickety, swingety. The Recess Queen was not amused. She raced and chased and in your face that Katie Sue. No one spoke, no one moved, no one breathed. Then, from her pack, pulled Katie Sue, a jump rope clean and bright. Hey, Jeanie Beanie, sang Katie Sue, let's try this jump rope out. Here's one thing true. Until that day, no one dared ask Mean Jean to play. But that Katie Sue just hopped and jumped and skipped away. I like ice cream. I like tea. I want Jean to jump with me. Jean just gaped and stared, as if too scared to move at all. So Katie Sue sang once more. I like popcorn. I like tea. I want Jean to jump with me. Then, from the side, a kid called out, "Go, Jean, go!" And too surprised to even shout, Jean jumped in with Katie Sue. I like cookies. I like tea. I want you to jump with me. The rope whizzed and slapped, faster and faster. The rope spun and flapped, faster and faster, till it caught in a tangled disaster. But they just giggled and jumped again. Well, now when recess rolls around, that playground's one great place. At the school bells ringety ring, those two girls raise zingety zing out the classroom door. Jean doesn't push kids and smush kids. Lola Poloosh kids. Hammer 'em, slammer 'em, kits could jabber 'em. 'Cause she's having too much fun romping with her friends. Bouncity, kickity, swingity, hoppity, skippity, jumpity, ringity, zingity, yes.
So I hope you enjoyed this story. As a class, I want you to have a discussion on a couple things. One, why do you think Mean Jean acted the way she did before Katie Sue came? And then why do you think Mean Jean changed after Katie Sue came to the school? And also, why do you think Katie Sue acted the way she did in her interactions with Mean Jean? And I also want you to think about how you could be a positive for someone else and bring them up, as opposed to doing something mean and bringing them down. So in our main hallway, you'll see a sign between the music room and Mrs. Gregory's room that's a Bulldogs Stick Together. And I really want you to think about that and your choices at our school. So I would like everyone to make a pledge that they will be a positive for someone else and not bring others down by taking a piece of tape and everyone putting their name on it and decorating it and putting it on our main bulletin board that says Bulldogs Stick Together. So I hope not only we'll have a good month of October where we won't be bullying each other, but we'll eliminate bullying at Grant and everyone can be a positive for each other. Go Bulldogs.